Hey guys, Darren here again with a box review of 1994 Topps Stadium Club Series 1, or Stadium Club Extreme. This was a time of extreme sports just really kind of kicking off, and so they wanted to get into that, and I never really understood why. Interesting that they have the rainbow holofoil here on the box top, kind of interesting. And then they have the shot of Michael Barrow with his TSC in his head. That was an SP card I did not get, but it was something that was available in these packs. And the 94 Stadium Club cards were where they really got carried away. Stadium Club had always been a design that was adventurous. It was kind of out there, but here they kind of lost the script and really got carried away with mid-90s pop art. So it's got a box here, a darkened box where the gold foil of the player's name is in it, and then they have a spray painted position, and then they have the gold foil Stadium Club, and then the images that are oversaturated, and it feels kind of thrown together. The card back is really a mess. I've never ever liked Topps Stadium Club card backs, but at any rate, this was the card back they went with. And this set is actually a 3-part set. So there's a Series 1, a Series 2, and then they had a high series as well, Series 3. So they came with all that, and they were starting to get into inserts here. They'd done a few in 1993, but mostly it was the super teams. And I did get 2 super teams. I got the Dolphins, who I think won their division, and then I got the Seahawks as well. These are foil covered, except for the player shots. The players themselves are regular, and then the rest of the card is foil with a copper holofoil on these cards. So I got those 2 in it, and I got a couple of I got another insert card, which was their Dynasty and Destiny. As I recall, half the set was in Series 1, half was in Series 2. This has a lot of rainbow holofoil on it. It has a veteran and a current player, who now technically is also a veteran, on each one of the cards. And kind of a slapdash affair. It's again, the 94 set was not their high point. And in this box, I'll go ahead and get it out of the way, I did get one first day production, and I got Phil Simms. So that was a good pull for first day card. The other inserts they had was, or the main, let's see, did they do, yeah, I think this was the only other insert set they did, which is, these are, they have checklists for the set, and I got, let's see, did I get all of them? 2, 3, yeah, I got a complete set of checklists plus 2 doubles, but they also had these title cards. So these are like advertisement cards for each of the subsets or themes. So best offense and best defense, this is a subset. Draft picks, this is kind of a subset. It's more of a theme. Dynasty and Destiny, this is the insert set I showed you with the vets and the current players. And then Extreme, Great Expectations, and Super Team. And I think there are 2 that I didn't get. So Great Expectations is a subset, Super Team is an insert set. Extreme is, it's just the nature of the entire set. And so they're kind of advertising how amazing their cards are. This is a weird set, because it's more of a promo set in packs that they did, I think, only 1 year. But these came up, and so and there's no check. Well, the Beckett has a checklist for these, but they didn't do a checklist themselves of these cards. So it's interesting to get, but these are actually collectible, even though they're also kind of throwaway-ish. As far as the set goes, I got within 56 cards of a 270 card set, so I was way far away. But I did not get that many doubles. So it wasn't one of those things where they're just loading you down with extra cards that you really don't need and don't want. And I got some pretty good cards within the doubles. So I got Chalk Talk of Thurman Thomas and Junior Seau. I got a best offense of Sterling Sharp, and the let's see, the Great Expectations. Yeah, I got Jerome Bettis over there, so I'll be getting to that in a second. So I got some okay players in there, but I did get 4-star cards in the doubles. I got best offensive with Jerry Rice. I got a draft pick of Johnny Morton. I got a Great Expectations, which is basically the previous year's rookies, Jerome Bettis, and then I got a Dan Marino. So those were the doubles that I got that were good doubles. In the set, I also got a Jason Sehorn rookie. I got a Barry Sanders card, and I got a Michael Irvin card. There are not very many other cards that I missed out on getting in Series 1 because there's not a lot in Series 1. Actually, Series 2 is a better release than Series 1 was. And so I don't mind that I got so far short of one set because that's about the 56 cards is about the number of doubles I got, and you can't just presume that it's going to dump out a complete set. So I think that overall, percentage-wise, it came out really well. You can see from the box though that it's really small, so they don't have a lot of cards in here, which is what limits it. So you got to get extra boxes. The fact that they do have the first day production or first day issue cards, and these come relatively frequently, that helps with getting multiple boxes. I'm not a fan of the fact that I only got 3 other inserts, because that's not a lot for the fact that you got to go through a lot of these boxes. I wish that there was more, but it still turned out all right. But I do have to say I like the collectability of these if you only get a couple of boxes. If you got like 6 or 7 boxes to really do a lot of set building, these would get old in a hurry and you'd just be throwing them away. But this is a fun set to go ahead and put together if you have the opportunity. And like I said, I'm 2 away from this set, so I'd need to get those. But I wish that the cards were better designed. I wish that they were more interesting to look at. The images are not well handled, and so these cards kind of run together, and I've never found these cards attractive. Of all the 94 borderless cards, I'm not sure I can think of any card design I like less than this. This was a set I put together to get the set together, get it in a binder, and never look at again. That's my experience with these cards, unfortunately. 94 was never a strong suit, but I did want to know what it was like opening a box, and now I know. Oh, and one other thing. You cannot read the numbers. I mean, you just absolutely cannot read the numbers, that is a real shame about these cards. Some of them, they do come through, but so many of them, it's just a pain to try to read them. And as I was sorting the cards, there were a lot of cards I had to reshift around because I misread a 6 to an 8 or a 0, and I couldn't get it lined up just because they're so tough to read. So unfortunately, I wish this was a better box, and I wish that because they were lousy cards, they were a lot easier to come by. It wasn't too expensive, but it's not fun. To me, this is just a box that I didn't find fun. I wish I could say more about it, but that's basically what I got to. Oh, and 24 packs in the box, which is part of the reason why there's not as much. So yeah, that's my take. Yeah, thanks for watching.